And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Miami going up against Atlanta. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Betts takes low.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Tucker makes the grab, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So up next, Gil Hodges. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that extends the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Jose Ramirez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swung on, belted. Tucker really on his horse for it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. And getting to start, Justin Martinez.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
High fly ball out into left center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Corey Seager, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Seager off of first with 2 away. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. Got him on the off-balance throw. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ketel Marte. Lifted in the air right center field. Anthony makes his way towards it, reaching for it, and brings it in. Anthony Santander at the plate. Foul ball there.
Able to work out of a little bit of a jam in that first inning.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Jorge Polanco in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground left side. 6, 4,
He's out.
3,
Safe,
but he
he's
beats
good.
it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Ted Simmons now at the plate. Squirts away a little bit. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Kyle Tucker. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. The 0-2. And that
ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
0-1.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Trout pulls it in on the run. Here's Mookie Betts.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On to first, and Betts is set down. Ted Simmons stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an
1 ball,
hour.
2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up the middle. Polanco sends it to first. That ends the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Mookie Betts will get us started. Ohtani back to work. Started to swing, held up. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
1-0.
That's just unreal.
Beltran at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed. And another ball.
That's inside.
1 out, bases empty.
Aye.
That one finds the zone, and the count is
I
filled
got
up.
3-2.
That's ball
Ball
four.
four.
Tried
Thank you,
another
mate.
sinker, but couldn't find a zone. One gone, runner at first. Gil Hodges digs in now. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Betts on a dead sprint, racing back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Betts quickly gets it back in. Lead runner to second with two gone. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Late swing fouled off. Beltran at second. Ramirez on at first with two down. And that's
Nope.
outside. And the count is 1-1. And
Ball.
downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fouled off down the right side. Swings through it, and that's a strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Roman Anthony. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Beltran has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And a couple of quick outs. Two down, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. On the ground, right side. Polanco tosses to first. And Ramirez is set down. That's the inning. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ketel Marte. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
So hard to touch.
No balls,
Being
two
at the
strikes.
top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97.
go.
As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing. And now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Anthony Santander knocks one out. And we're all square. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And Polanco is out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. So now it's Corey Seager. John Donaldson on to pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. No need to offer at that pitch until you get to two strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Polanco tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Didn't go. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And first offering is fouled off. Tucker in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he's usually in right, today starting in left.
0-2 is the count.
Donaldson delivers. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2. New inning getting started. And now it's Mookie Betts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball. That's outside, and it's 3-0. That one ripped. Anthony makes the catch. 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Slings it across. Lindor retired. Betts stands in now, looks at that one inside. Right side. Betts settles underneath it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. So digging in, Ted Simmons. Grounded out his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In the air to left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Top 6. Here's the left fielder, Mike Trout. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that one is inside ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there are 2 outs. At the plate, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Slider right there.
0-1.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Donaldson winds and fires. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Beltran going back on this one. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Base hit into right center. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Intentional walk here, and that sets up the double play after the stolen base. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ohtani over at second. Ramirez over at first with 1 away. Double steal. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. 1 runs in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in.
Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. In there safely.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
That's in there, and a count 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering misses, and a count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 4-1. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
2-0.
This one in the dirt. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's inside.
That's
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
We got full count.
In the air, left field. Trout settles under it and makes the catch. We go to the top of the 7th. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Skubal back to work. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
Got him.
And very nicely done for the out. And now Ted Simmons.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. One down, base is empty. And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
That's in there. Now 2-1.
Oh, you just got to tip your cap on that take right there. I mean, that's not the location you're hoping for and looking to do damage in a 2-0 count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Count is 3-2.
1 out and a runner at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Draws the walk there, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there. But with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He's set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Oh, he gloves it. So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. The tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez.
Ball.
First pitch, and he just misses. That one at triple digits.
1-1.
And that's
in.
off
Ball
the
2.
inside edge. And it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another
balls,
breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly.
High fly ball out to center field. Anthony. Ball game. 4-1. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Miami taking on Cleveland. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound now, Jose Soriano.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Liner caught it second. Juan Soto now.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ball, that's
that
it.
One inside, and the count is 2-0. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the catch, and there are two down. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
Outside low, and now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one not close, and the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Their last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with two gone. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. First offering, and it just misses. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's his.
A swing and a miss. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. And there's a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now here is Cal Raleigh. Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Turner for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. This one in the air right field. Soto settles under it. And that is the inning. Top of the second. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. In the air, left field, down the line. Into the corner, but foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And there's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Crow Armstrong tracks it down for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Sliced hard but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just...
Turner runs.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
One
Throw
and
to
two.
second. Out. Check
Did he go?
swing. Appeal to first. No, he held up. Two out, space is empty. The next pitch
Full count.
misses, and the count's full. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And a base hit. Runner at first with two away. And now George Brett. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Yastrzemski going back, bangs off the wall. And he boots it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw comes in too late, and a run scores.
Big RBI for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski on the move. He makes the grab. And that is... And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a
0-2.
good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. So up next, Brian Roberts. Swings through that one for strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
A little
0-2.
anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Right side. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto makes the grab, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Juan Soto. Fireisen back to work. Lined into right. Reaching down and makes the grab. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And the right-hander deals. Missed with a
That's a ball.
changeup. And that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Higashioka, the base runner at first with one out. Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's 2 down. And now the center fielder, Oscar Charleston. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. This one is crushed, and it's going to go. Oscar Charleston with a no-doubt home run. He shoots one out to right. It's 3-0. Here's Turner now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Back up the... Oh, that got him. And saved.
No,
He
in
busted
there.
it down the line for that infield single. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Turner runs. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nice.
Runner on the go again. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And makes the grab. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch
Nope,
misses.
ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brooks Baldwin. On the mound now, Ryan Hudson.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the
That
best
missed,
at bats
that's a
they
ball.
can. So it's always high stress.
1-0.
Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
2-1.
Runner on the go. In the dirt.
3-1.
Crow
Nice throw,
Armstrong
Ramon.
into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. 3-1, and he
That's
couldn't
it.
come
Ball
up with
4.
it. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Flied to right his first time. Popped up. And it falls. Here comes the throw. He is safe. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and it's 3-1. First and second, no outs. Josh Bell at the plate now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one down. Cal Rock. Will hit next. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you
Ball.
can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Gonzalez, the lead runner, out at second. Henderson at first. One gone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. The throw to second. The double play ends it right here. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Rush and the Wild Bunch. All right, ready to get underway. Now a chance for Jason Kipnis. Popped up. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Ricky Henderson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Toss to Alonso. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Mark Vientos stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Soto makes the grab on the run. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Brandon Woodruff.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Back here in Denver, here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Popped up left side. Vientos makes the grab, one down. Here's Juan Soto. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. 0-1.
The count.
That's a little bit low. One out, bases empty. And that's outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. On the ground to third. Zips it across.
He's out.
3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field. Second inning set to go. Now here is Jason Giambi. And that is out of play. To the right side. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. One up, one down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. No score here in the second. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Oscar Charleston. Off the plate inside, ball one. Inside, just missed. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Santander in pursuit. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the second. Anthony Santander at the plate. And that one fouled off. Woodruff deals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next offering down to the dirt. That one missing inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. And now the center fielder, Oscar Charleston. First pitch doesn't find the zone. On the corner for a strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Charleston under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Trey Turner at the plate. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a foul ball. Turner runs. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. And the throw out at third. On the ground to short. That's out number 3. Top half of the third inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And that one popped in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched him.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Jason Kipnis. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. So he goes yard to left. It's 1-1. And now the right fielder, Ricky Henderson. And
Ball
takes
one.
low for ball one. Estrada, 26 years old, and he was a sixth-round
That's off
draft
the plate.
pick
Ball two.
back in 2017. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. This to third, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, J.D. Martinez. Swing and a slow roller. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the third. George Brett, the next to hit. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in a scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
Polanco, not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
2-0.
Next offering is in the dirt. And another ball.
That's inside.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Charleston gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge
No
spot,
balls,
Boone.
2
Got to
strikes.
do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
And it gets by him. Gets off a throw.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging. 1 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. And this is inside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Raleigh started after it. Tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Did not go. 2 on, 1 out. Lifted in the air. Left field. Pretty well struck. And Charleston hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Oscar Charleston getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter. Pinch hitter coming on. Gary Sanchez.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
So the tying run at second. And that one is in the dirt. 2-1. That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
And ball four to a board.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Center field. Charleston under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Stays alive. In the air, left side. He's under it. And there's two away. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Oscar Charleston, trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch misses. 2 outs, tying and winning runs on base here in extra innings. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there it is.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families. And that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.